Hi students, today we are learning a new chapter, power sharing. What is power sharing? It is a term used to describe a system of governance which are providing a permanent share of power. So what is the power sharing? Power share means a term used to describe a system of governance which are providing a permanent share of power. Today we are taking two cases as examples. First one is Belgium and second one is Sri Lanka. First one, Belgium. Belgium is a small country in Europe which has the capital city is Brussels. It includes a lot of diversities. Here also we can see a lot of ethnic groups also. So we have to check about the ethnic groups of Belgium. It means a group of people who are sharing in similarities are known as ethnic groups. So what is the ethnic groups? Ethnic groups means a group of people who were sharing a similarity in their life or language or anything are known as the ethnic groups. Let us check the ethnic composition of Belgium. The ethnic composition of Belgium is based mainly on language. The country has minimum 3 types of language speakers. They are spread into two regions named Wallonia and Flamesia. 40% of population in Wallonia speaks French language. 59% of population in Flamesia speaks Dutch language. The remaining 1% are German speakers. They are scattered everywhere. In Brussels, 80% people speaks in French language, while 20% are speaking Dutch language. Among them, the French people are rich people and the Dutch people are very poor. Now we are going to check about the plans adopted by Belgium to accommodate these peoples. The government of Belgium introduced 4 types of governments in order to satisfy these ethnic groups and also to accommodate their diversities. They are the central government, the regional government, a separate government for Brussels, and a community government. Next, we are checking about the Sri Lanka, the case of Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is known as the teardrop of India. Sri Lanka got freedom in 1948. While analyzing the social structure of Sri Lanka, we can see there were major 2 types of languages are existing in Sri Lanka. They are Sinhala and Tamil. About 74% of people are speaking Sinhala and 13% of people are speaking the Tamil. Among Tamils, there are 2 subgroups. They were the Sri Lankan Tamils and Indian Tamils. The Sri Lankan Tamils were the natives of Sri Lanka, but the Indian Tamils whose forefathers comes from India for plantation works. The Sinhala speakers were mainly includes the Buddhists, but the Tamils include Hindus, Muslims, and also Christians. Among them, 7% of Christians are both Tamils and also the Sinhala speakers. So, we have to check what plans were adopted by Sri Lanka. In 1956, constitutional law was introduced to solve their issues. As part of that, Simhala declared as their national language and Buddhism as their national religion. This constitutional law disregard all other minor groups. Here we can see a majoritarianism. What is the majoritarianism? It is a belief that the majority should be able to rule the country. In any way, it wants disregarding the wishes and needs of the minority people is termed as the majoritarianism. So, what is the majoritarianism? It is a belief that the majority people only can rule, and in any way the majority people will disregard the needs of minority people. That is the majoritarianism. But in 1980s, Puli Prabhakara introduced a new political organization which demanded a independent Tamil state in northern and eastern parts of Sri Lanka. It is called LTTE. Do you know why the power sharing is desirable? There are mainly two reasons. First one is the moral reason and the second one is the prudential reason. Then what is the moral reason? The moral reason means morally government believes that with the help of power sharing, the spirit of people towards democracy will increase. And finally, it helps to unite the nation. Then, what is the prudential reason? Prudential reason means it is a prediction for a better future or a better life based on the gains or losses which will come in future. Prudentially, the government believes that it would reduce the clashes and conflicts among social groups. In Belgium, we saw the power sharing on the basis of prudential reasons. Finally, we are discussing about the methods of power sharing. There are mainly four methods of power sharing are following by the countries of world. They are the power sharing among the organs of government. It is also known as the horizontal power sharing. Next one is the power sharing among the governments at a different level. It is known as the vertical power sharing. The third one is the power sharing among social groups, among different social groups, religious or linguistic groups. The fourth one is the power sharing in the way of political party, pressure group, and movement. So, these are the forms of power sharing or the methods of power sharing. Our chapter is over, and now I hope you understood the part very well. Thank you. Thank you for all. Bye.